Your modulation is superb this morning. You got a stamp of approval from Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan said he can hear your modulation. He said it sounded wonderful. Take care, Big Bad John. Dr. King, get down.
Yeah, I always hear him in backscatter. He sounds superb over here too. I no doubt about that. I always get the pleasure of hearing him in backscatter, and so yeah, it's and I appreciate the flowers coming from Captain Morgan. That's for doggone sure. Hello to you one more time. Hey, Dr. King, Motormouth Mall working this thing on the low side of the high side. They got down break up.
John, I ain't taking that phone. Just call it in. Go on again. You see? Y'all take care, guys. I didn't come here to start my hate and discontent. I guarantee you, this is a get along day today. Hey, we supposed to be on one people's. Take care. Call you later. Dr. King, keep it clean.
410. They never no hate and discontent out of here. Hey, Dr. King, take care. Blessings and good graces. Never any hate and discontent on this end. That's for doggone sure. Always good to put it down in the world of sound. Always good to hear you up in there, and always good to hear 300 up in there doing this thing out there at Victorville, California. Take care one more time. Reverend Dr. King, Motormouth Mall, stepping. I got down. Break up.
I'm here on the mall now.
I'm trying to see if I can cover New Orleans from Arkansas. Hey, 300, I'm trying to see if I can cover New Orleans from Arkansas now.
Hey, wait a second now. I gotta look back at Arkansas because I got Marshall Dillon rolling up in here like a villain to break.
It sure was. Take care. Blow you later.
410. Let me get out your whole motor mouth. I see it.
You up in here stealing my ears. You're like a villain. You're stealing my ears, Marshall Dillon, Motormouth Mall, cruising. They got down.
Yeah, you starting to walk out my radio a little bit now. You was all up in here. Now you starting to ease out. Take care, Motormouth. I'm going to ease out for this mess for a little while myself. I see it.
Guys, I say, your Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping, bucking, weaving and shucking and jiving. That's just how she does. Take care. I'm okay day to you. Have a good day. We'll catch you another time, another way. Motormouth Mall, stepping, slipping wide to the side.
Movement, so I should be on.
Dr. Martin Luther King going to Channel 19. I lost the person. Trust that quick. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King.
Reverend Dr. King. Hey, Reverend Dr. King, you say you're going to go to 19. Hey, Reverend Dr. King, you say you're going to go to 19 out there for a bit. We'll catch you later on. 7-3s, Motormouth Mall, stepping. I got down, breaker.
Well, I'm going to skip somewhere. Hey, Pete Overload, I'm going to skip somewhere. I lost condition on this one. Take care. Put on you later. Captain Morgan, Dr. King, get down.
I still hear him in backscatter. I still hear 300 in backscatter.
You're so smart. Hey, Captain Morgan, that's what I like about you. You're so smart. Take care, Captain Morgan, Dr. King, get down.
Hey, he's got to be smart. He works for NASA. Hey, he's got to be smart. He works for NASA. Hello to you one more time. Take care. 7-3s, Dr. King, Motormouth Mall, got down, break.
Smart. You're supposed to be smart or something. Motormouth Mall's in there with you, but you's on top. Take care. Put on you later. A worldwide Captain Morgan.
In for it. That's right. I said he's got to be smart. He works for NASA. I got down.
Well, hell, we were seeing, man, he just dropped down. He just rolled up here. Hey, leave him alone. You were trying to say something to him. I'm Dr. King's my brother. And it just left him, but it came back to me. 300, I'm reading the mail. CC was away and got down.
CC, hello to you. Happy Martin Luther King Day to you. Hey, CC, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy, I'll say hello and hope everything is all well swell around your stack of bricks. CC, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast waving, and big old MLK Day to you, and big old wave around your stack of bricks. CC, Motormouth Mall, walked on through, I got down, break.
Shame on him. No contact, no condition, West Side. On the MLK Day, Mr. No Name Kentucky with a holiday wave I go.
Well, hello to you. Hey, you know Mr. No Name around Kentucky. Kentucky. I got you up in there, too. You sounding real good. Mr. No Name Kentucky, Motor Mouth Mall, Wave and Break.
I'm going to try to wag right back on this MLK Day to pay Motor Mouth Mall. Big holiday way to you, my brother. Sounding good in Kentucky. Blessings to you. Motor Mouth Mall, West Coast. Mr. No Name Kentucky with a marvelous wave.
And a big old Martin Luther King Day wave to you as well there in Mr. No Name Kentucky. Take care, blessings, good graces. Enjoy your holiday to its fullest. And I appreciate you getting up in my radio saying hello and howdy doody. You're in my neck of the woods. Ain't no doubt about that. Hello to you one more time. Hey, Mr. No Name Kentucky, Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast beast, trying to roll on through. Breaker, breaker.
Motor Mouth Mall, you get up and get down. Hey, West Coast beast, the struggle is real, my brother. Take care. Have a rest of a blessed holiday on this great Martin Luther Day. The man in Kentucky on this transmitter, I go.
And that transmitter is working too. Hey, let me just let you see what's going on here, Mr. No Name Kentucky. With that, you got that transmitter walking up in here. You say the struggle is real. Check it out.
You get up and get down. Hey, West Coast beast, the struggle is real, my brother. Take care. Have a rest of a blessed holiday on this great Martin Luther Day. The man in Kentucky on this transmitter, I go.
And there you go. While you're working that great big old transmitter, Motor Mouth Mall, let you know what I heard in my radio. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping. They got down, breaker, breaker.
Thank you. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, a.k.a. the West Coast beat. I want to thank you. God bless and keep you. I'm going to ease out like I ease in. The man in Kentucky on the old transmitter, I go. Click.
Fortune, I'll see you. Take care while you can ease out like you eased in, and you're welcome. No pain, no strain. When you got that audio working up around my stack of bricks, take care and keep on doing what you're doing. Mr. No Name Kentucky, Motor Mouth Mall, cruising. One fat watt at a time. I got down.
No run, yo, more Jersey Thomas,
Well, hello, Judge C. Thomas. I got you all up in there, too. Hey, Judge C. Thomas around the Magnolia. Good to hear you up in there doing your thing as well. Judge C. Thomas, Motor Mouth Mall, wave and break. Big old happy Martin Luther King Day to you there, Judge C. Thomas. Good to hear you up in there. Blessings, good graces all the way around your place as well, and have a good day. I'll be out here for a little while. I'll catch you around the bend. Hey, Judge C. Thomas, you got that mall down. Motor Mouth Mall, cruising. They got down. Breaker, breaker.
I'm just working my driver. I'm trying to find out what you know. 23 River Rat. I'm 23 River Rat, and I'm trying to find me a good driver. Worldwide Motor Mouth Mall, Jersey Thomas. I'm testing this driver. Bye.
It's all about a driver, you know. You got that big old 2023 River Rat, and it's all about the driver. Ain't no doubt about that. Hello to you one more time. Judge C. Thomas, Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast standard modulated beast, the host on the coast with the most. Got down right there. Breaker, breaker.
Trap that fish in the side, real rat, 212
go. 10-4. Take care, Judge C. Thomas. 212. You said you could hear River Rat up in there too. Hey, 212. Are you working that great big old thing out there? It's working real good for you. Good to hear you up there around New Orleans. Hello to you one more time. And big old happy Martin Luther King Day to you. Hope everything is all well around your stack of bricks. 212. Motor Mouth Mall, step and break. Thomas, I'll roll it this way. I'm going to roll it like you told it. Check it out. Here it comes. Like you told it, Judge C. Thomas, Motormouth Mall stepping, one fat watt at a time. They got down, breaker.
Like this
that driver is working real good. Keep it. That's a good one. You might as well keep that one. Don't part with it because it's working real good. And 212, I heard you roll up in there too again. Hello, 212. Hello, Judge C. Thomas, Motormouth Mall, working this thing one fat watt at a time. They got down, break.
trap that sits inside the river rat, and I'm getting ready to get on it. 212 now.
Hey, 212, you got a trap, and it's about the right size for a river rat. Hey, 212, I heard you. See, I think I heard you roll up in there, too, I did. Hey, 212, you said you got one trap, and it's about the right size for a river rat. Hello, 212. Motormouth Mall, cruising break.
Side red it is. I got it. He can still fit in my trap. Moment on you there. Appreciate it real much. I'd like to hear you laugh. Motormouth Mall, 212 gone.
212, well, you got one size trap that fits all. You got one size for all sizes. This is River Rats. Hey, 212, you got one size that fits all sizes of River Rats. Hello, Teal, one more time. Hey, 212, you got that mall down.
Too, so I better get my hat and scat while they getting this good. Motormouth Mall, 212 down. See ya.
10-4. You know he doesn't give up too easy. You're right, but you say you're going to get your hat and scat while you're getting good. Hey, 212, always a pleasure hearing you roll up in there too, doing your thing in fine style out there. Ain't no doubt about that. Hello to you, 212 around New Orleans, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, dropping a hammer, one fat watt at a time. Sometimes called Mr. Consistent. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, got down.
Kiss my Converse is warming up. Converse is warming up. Reverend Dr. Kiss My Converse is warming up. Breaker.
Reverend Dr. Kiss My Converse. Hey, watch out there, Judge C. Thomas. Watch out, 212. Snoop Dogg getting up in the mix there. Old Reverend Dr. Kiss My Converse. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, got down. Breaker.
No dog. Motormouth Mall, I'm just warming up. You better get out of there right now, or they're gonna be kissing these chucks. Motormouth Mall, Snoop Dogg, and these Chuck Taylors getting down.
And Snoop Dogg, well, you just warming up. You said now's the time for them to be getting out of there, or they're going to be kissing their chucks. You said now's the time for them to be getting to splitting, because otherwise they're going to be kissing their chucks. And clucking like chickens. I added the last part. Hello to you, Snoop Dogg, Motormouth Mall, cruising.
No dogs in the courtroom, no dogs in the courtroom on Martin Luther King Day. No dogs in the courtroom, no dogs in the courtroom, no dogs in the courtroom. Put it later, Motormouth Mall, I'll see you, bye.
Hey, Judge C. Thomas, you say no dogs in the courtroom? Hey, Judge C. Thomas, you said no dogs in the courtroom on Martin Luther King Day. Hey, wait, hold on a second there. You mean dogs are allowed in the courtroom every other day they break?
As long as they with somebody. As long as they got a dog handler. They got them dogs that come up in my courtroom if they got a dog handler.
got a dog handler in the courtroom with them, and they got the rabies shot. Now, wait a second. Does a dog handler have to have the rabies shot, too? Hello, dear Judge C. Thomas, Motormouth Mall, cruising. I walked on through.
They got to have their rabies shot. They got to have their rabies shot. And all the way them dogs come them in the courtroom and long as they don't piss on
They're allowed in the courtroom as long as they don't piss on your chair. Hello, Jim. One more time. Hey, Judge C. Thomas, I heard you. I did Motormouth Mall, cruising. They got down, break. Judge C. Thomas, the judge with the grudge. Judge C. Thomas, the judge with the grudge in the Magnolia Motormouth Mall, cruising this thing. One shot, what? I got down, break out. Back to the news you go. Don't watch it too long. The news can be depressing. Hey, Judge C. Thomas, don't watch that news, the news too long, man. I tell you what, it could be depressing. Hello to you one more time. Judge C. Thomas, Motormouth Mall, stepping.
My sweet thing told me the same thing. She said, you
Mr. Northern Kentucky, I'm waving at you. Break up.
410, that's right. She's right. She's right. She told you the same thing. Ain't no doubt about that. All right, there, Judge C. Thomas. Take care, 7-3s. I got No Name Kentucky rolling up in there real good. You're rolling up in there real good. I got Snoop Dogg up in there warming up over there. So, yeah, I tell you what, Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Got down, break. Nitro, I said hello there. No name. Tell Nitro I said hello. Motormouth Mall, stepping right.
Mall, 150 Scooby in Texas. Wanted to let you know you're rolling.
Hey, 150. Hey, 150 Scooby in Texas. While you rolling up in here, hello to you. 150 Scooby around Texas. If you got any kind of a grip on my lip, Motormouth Mall, cruising break. I'm trying to roll up around the Bighorn. I don't know if I can get up in there real good, but I'm trying to roll up on the Bighorn. A150 Scooby-Doo, Motormouth Mall. I see you, break.
I got to get out here and go on ride up and down Wilmwood Boulevard. Hey, 650 to Maestro, Mr. No Name Kentucky, I go.
The Maestro, thank you very much. Tell Maestro I said hello right back at him. Tell him I said big ol' hello from the Central Coast to California. Mr. No Name Kentucky, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Got down right there, breaker. I was looking into Bighorn and I heard you roll back and roll the 5, so I just want to roll up in there and say tell him hello and goodbye right there, right now. I got down, breaker.
Motormouth Mall, you said No Name Kentucky, tell Maestro right back, you appreciate the wave. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you said No Name Kentucky, tell the Maestro from, you said right back from Central Cal. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I rolled it like you told it, I'm out of here. Bye, Motormouth.
Bye, No Name, take care, you got that mall down and you rolled it like I told it, ain't no doubt about that. Hello to you, one more time, No Name Kentucky, Motormouth Mall waving, and one more playback for you, check it out.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, you said No Name Kentucky, tell Maestro right back, you appreciate the wave. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you said No Name Kentucky, tell the Maestro from, you said right back from Central Cal. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I rolled it like you told it, I'm out of here. Bye, Motormouth.
There you go, that's what I heard right there, No Name Kentucky, Motormouth Mall cruising, they got down.
Break. Hey, Motormouth Mall. One of them James boys, Southwest Louisiana, break.
Hello, one of them James boys, Southwest Louisiana, big ol' wave to you. What's going on over there, break?
Don't seem like I can get in anybody received this morning. Hello, Mr. Slick Fist in my store. Dr. Good News. Look and break.
Dr. Good News, you should be able to get into somebody's radio because you got them all up in there. Tell Slick 50 I'm going to stand by for a moment. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Don't say that too loud, Motormouth Mall, but I've been doing backflips trying to get in your receiver with the Hello Howdy Doody. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you still got it coming. Come on and do your Dr. Good News is pulling out.
Yeah, Tim Footer, Dr. Good News. Well, I appreciate you rolling up in there and say good morning. Good morning time to you there, Dr. Good News. Are you smoking? And a happy Martin Luther King Day to you. Check this out, by the way.
Don't say that too loud, Motormouth Mall, but I've been doing backflips trying to get in your receiver with the Hello Howdy Doody. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you still got it coming. Come on and do your Dr. Good News is pulling out.
There you go, Dr. Good News. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast got you all up in here, Breaker.
Appreciate the playback, no doubt about it. Take care of a friend, Mr. Motormouth Mall. Dr. Good News, Gateway City. Say bye.
Bye. And I hope I didn't mash your thumb. I got down on that key right away, but I hope I didn't mash that thumb over there around the Gateway City. Hello to you one more time, Dr. Good News. Motormouth Mall, stepping right there, right now.
Hey, my friend, I'm clearing golf.
10-4.
Put in 274.
Well, 274 got you up in there again as well. Hey, 274, you got a hammer down. How you? What's going on there, Motormouth Mall? Looking at Brown, Illinois. You got down break.
He said, all three of those guys. Snoop Dogg, so I'm gonna come through the side of you. Hey, Motormouth, Snoop Dogg, so I'm gonna come through the side of you. Motormouth, Snoop Dogg, got down.
Snoop Dogg, I see you got that thing all warmed up and you coming to the side of this thing. Let me look this thing down back around your neck of the woods. Hey, Snoop Dogg, let me point that thing at you. Hey, Snoop Dogg, I got that thing looking at you now, they're break.
Yeah, tell right, Motormouth Mall. I'm warming up, man. It ought to be warm now. Hey, Motormouth Mall, it ought to be warm now. Hello, Motormouth Mall. Reverend Dr. Kiss My Converse, breaker.
10-4. Well, you got that mall down. Check this out right here. Hey, Snoop Dogg, watch this.
All right, Motormouth Mall. I'm warming up, man. It ought to be warm now. Hey, Motormouth Mall, it ought to be warm now. Hello, Motormouth Mall. Reverend Dr. Kiss My Converse, breaker.
Reverend Dr. Kiss My Converse. That was you, Motormouth Mall. That's me, Snoop Dogg. You got that mall down. I tell you, breaker.
I slow key Motormouth Mall because I know somebody want to kiss the Converse this morning. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I know one of them boys going to volunteer to kiss these Converse this morning. I slow key. Hello, Motormouth Mall. Reverend Dr. Kiss My Converse.
Yeah, but how can they do that when they got their lips wrapped around the microphone and they can't get across the street when you got them big old Converse up in the middle of the street? Hello to you one more time, Snoop Dogg, Motormouth Mall, cruising.
Where John C. Thomas at? Where John C. Thomas at, man? Motormouth Mall, them. 212 East Station got down.
212, you roll up in there again. Holy cow, 212, that was you up in there. And you said something about man's best friend. Now, wait a second now. Hey, 212, what was that, the break?
I heard you talking out there. Dog is a man's best friend. Doggy. We call him Fluffy, but that's my best friend. Now you're saying this is best friend. That's all I was saying. 212 got down.
10-4, you call him Fluffy. Okay, hey, Snoop Dogg, 212 was just saying hello to you. He said it'd be kind of man's best friend. He calls you Fluffy over there, and to tell you a big old hello and 4 friendly fingers and a thumb. Hey, 212, I told Fluffy you said hello. I got down break.
Go back and tell him I just kicked him in his Kegel muscles. Go back and tell him Snoop Dogg just kicked his Kegel muscles with these long Converse. Snoop Dogg.
Hey, Snoop Dogg, you kicked him into muscles, in some sort of place with them big long Converse. Let me listen to that one more time.
Go back and tell him I just kicked him in his Kegel muscles. With these long Converse, Snoop Dogg.
And that's what I heard right there into my receiver, Motormouth Mall, cruising. They got down, break.
Kegel muscles, Kegel muscles, Kegel muscles, Kegel muscles, Kegel muscles. That's why I'm kicking him in his Kegel muscles. Worldwide Motormouth Mall, I just kicked him in his Kegel muscles. Bye, bye, bye.
The Kegel muscles, oh my God. Hey, Snoop Dogg, you seem to kick him into Kegel muscles. Well, I'll let you one more time. Snoop Dogg, you ain't playing around. I got down, break.
Ain't got nothing to say about it. I just went to the pump house on him. He can't do nothing about it because I went to the pump house on him. And they go for John C. Thomas too. Hey, Motormouth Mall, they go for 212 and John C. Thomas. Both of them getting these Converse today. I got down.
Ooh, you got the Converse warmed up, and you went into the pump house, and you said that applies to both of them, and you said this.
I went to the pump house on him. He can't do nothing about it because I went to the pump house on him. And they go for John C. Thomas too. Hey, Motormouth Mall, they go for 212 and John C. Thomas. Both of them getting these Converse today. I got down.
Wow, you got a hammer up in here. Hey, Snoop Dogg, you got that mall, you got that thing working over here. I'll tell you what, holy smokes.
Ain't nothing you can do about it, Motormouth Mall. Tell him I'm controlling the radios right now. I cut that thing, I'm controlling the radios.
Okay. All right, Judge. Talk to you later. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I ain't been keying for 12 weeks. Just shoot inside the
Yeah, 10 for it. Now, you haven't been keying. Hey, 212, you say he's been rolling fives, and you haven't been keying down. You talking to somebody under 21, but you back now. Hey, 212, you said he'd been rolling fives on you, but you didn't key down because you were under 21. But you back now. Hello, 212. Hey, Snoop Dogg, 212 is back out there, but I don't know if Judge C. Thomas is out there, but 212 is out there. He's throwing down now at our break.
Snoop Dogg rocking on.
410 to 212. You said I don't know if I am keyed or not, but you heard kind of what I said. I think I'm falling out of your radio. And Snoop Dogg, you dropping a hammer again. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down. Well, Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping. I think that might be all she wrote for a little while, but I'm pretty sure she'll come back. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down. Breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, that can't be good. I lost my condition. Hey, Big Bad John, I lost my condition. I'm going back to Channel 19. Bye-bye.
You say you lost your conditions, you're going back to Channel 19, huh? When you say you lost your conditions, exactly what you mean, because I'll look at my Richter scale, and you all up in here, you didn't lose nothing to break.
Chill out, you don't know. I tried to speak to 3 level one, they doing that, but they can't hear me. Take care, put on your letter. Big Bad John, Dr. King with no condition. Bye-bye.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I put my antenna back on you, and you got all kinds of conditions. I don't know why they can't hear you. Man, I guess they got to do something to the receive part of the radio they're breaking.
Oh, well, they still on the mall. They're trying to pour some sand out of an hourglass. They're trying to pour sand out of an hourglass. Take care, Dr. King. Get down.
Well, those are the days of our lives. As sands fall through the hourglass, those are the days of our lives. Isn't that what that said? Is there something like that they're breaking?
You got that right. You got that right. I live for everybody on the mall. I got company right now. Take care, Big Bad John, Dr. King. Back to his company. Bye-bye.
According to Dr. King, all right, sounds good. I think CC is talking to 300 right about now, so, and you got company over there, so I'll say 73s and big old happy Martin Luther King Day to you. And by the way, check this out one time. Here, check it out. Well, here it comes. Oh, come on.
You got that right. I live for everybody on the mall. I got company right right now. Take care, Big Bad John, Dr. King, back to his company. Bye-bye.
There you go. Big Bad John got down right there. Take care. Have a good day. We'll catch you a little bit later on. I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for a Scotia bit. Motormouth Mall, you West Coast beast, got down.
You was trying to play something and it didn't come out right. Hey, Big Bad John, you was trying to play something and it didn't come out right. So take me to take care of Big Bad John. Reverend Dr. King, back to my company. Bye-bye.
I tried to hit the play button, doggone it, and it got all stumbled up. Hey, I tried to hit the play button, and it got all stumbled up. All I know for a fact is you got that mall down to go back to your company, take care of 73s, and we'll get you back in a little while. Hey, happy Martin Luther King Day to you. Hey, Dr. King, Motormouth Mall, you West Coast beast, stepping. I got down.
Back 10-6,
bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well, you're back 10-6. I'll see you. And now, Snoop Dogg, you say you're going to get you another cup of mud? Hey, Snoop Dogg, I'm still working on my first cup of coffee right here, right now. Snoop Dogg, Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Northeast Corner's going to walk them boys out your radio. Hello to you, Mr. California, the pimp in the Poconos who's back quiet.
I'll tell you what, there, I hear the pimp in the Poconos, but I think that's where we turn the tables a little bit there. Hey, Pennsylvania Pimp. Hey, Pennsylvania Pimp, if you got a sloppy copy, let me look up around your neck of the woods one time. Big ol' happy Martin Luther King Day to you. Hey, Pennsylvania Pimp, Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down break.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I guess I'd bump it down while you're swinging, cause you got to come past St. Louis. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I'm going to bump it down while you're swinging because you got to come across St. Louis to get up around Pennsylvania Pimp. Motormouth Mall, Dr. Good News, Gateway City, one more time, and stand by.
Oh, yeah, I got you all up in there, Dr. Good News. While you doing your thing, ain't no doubt about that. I got you all up in my radio, and I got the proof in the pudding. Check it out. Here it comes.
Bump it down while you're swinging, cause you got to come past St. Louis. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I'm going to bump it down while you're swinging because you got to come across St. Louis to get up around Pennsylvania Pimp. Motormouth Mall, Dr. Good News, Gateway City, one more time, and stand by.
There you go. That's what I heard, Dr. Good News. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down. Break up.
And I appreciate that, Shooky. Y'all made me kid out on my own self. Hey, Motormouth Mall, y'all made me kid out on my own self. I thought there was somebody nettling me. Hello, once again, Motormouth Mall, Dr. Good News, downtown St. Louis. I'm getting on up now.
While you getting on up, I got down to let you know that was you all from my radio, wall to wall and treetop tall one more time again. Dr. Good News, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast waving and stepping, and as you said, I almost made you key up on your own self. Hello to you, Dr. Good News, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast under-modulated beast, a host on the coast with the most, got down, break up.
410, Motormouth Mall, I'm getting on out of here right about now, can't you tell? Bye.
410, click, I'll see ya, bye.
The whole Northeast Corner, Motormouth Mall, the gatekeeper, back wide, bye.
Oh, what's going on there? Good to hear you up in there from the Northeast Corner. Hey, Pennsylvania Pimps, you got them all down. Check this out one time.
Motormouth Mall, the gatekeeper, back wide, bye.
There you go. While you're all up in here, sounding real good out here on the Central Coast of California. Motormouth Mall. Good. I got this beam looking around the Northeast Corner. Let's go. Break up.
Hey, 300, y'all. That's my time they receive. I'm going to see if I can get in you a 300. Dr. Good News, Gateway City, looking, break.
I tell you what, I know 300 is looking up that way too. I know 300 is looking up around that way too. Hello to you one more time, Dr. Good News. Hello to you, Pennsylvania Pimp. If you guys got a sloppy copy, Motormouth Mall looking that way as well. I got down. Breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I got my uncle on the phone. I'm getting ready to go back to the 7. Take care of Motormouth Mall in Cali. Me and this great big sneaky Pete is back quiet. Bye.
Yeah, you got your uncle on the phone. You're going to go back to talking to your uncle on the phone. And in the meantime, you got that big old sneaky Pete up in the middle of the street. And you're doing real good over here. Ain't no doubt about that. Take care, Pennsylvania Pimp. Good to hear you up in there. Always a pleasure with the double measure. Motormouth Mall stepping. And one playback for you. Check it out. why you got that big old Sneaky Pete in the middle of the street. Motormouth Mall got down.
I know well, I get your comic receive, ain't no doubt about it. Hello,
Bye. Tell 300 I said hello too. I know 300 is looking up that way. He's talking to Dr. Good News right about now. They're breaking. Tell 300 I said good morning.
Hey, 300, the player called my comic in here, ain't no doubt about that. Y'all think y'all know my uncle. Everybody think Ice Cube is a nice guy, but Ice Cube will cuss me out if I don't talk to him, so I got to go. Take care, Ace.
Okay, well, I know you don't want him to cuss you out. We want you to go ahead and talk to your uncle. So take care, 73s. We'll catch you a little bit later on till 809. Good job out there too. Motormouth Mall, walking and talking. I got down right there. Breaker.
The clean in Illinois, the happy MLK Day. 300 clean in Illinois.
Hello, Clean. Hey, Clean. Tell 300 I said hello, but I'll say hello to you too. Hey, Clean in Illinois. If you got a sloppy copy, MLK Day wave to you. Motormouth Mall, Steppin' Breaker.
274 around.
Hey, 274, you're still smoking up in here, ain't no doubt about that. Hey, 274, you still got that mall down in the world of sound, ain't no doubt about that. 274, Motormouth Mall, cruising, your West Coast undermodulated beast, dropping a hammer from time to time. Hey, 274, radio station, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, got down, breaker.
Saturday morning.
Top of the morning, right back there to you. Take care. I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail. It's a little bit rough and tough over here right about now. I got a whole lot of big hammers rolling up in there, and I know 300 is making it rough and tough on me over here coming out on the west side. And 8092, I believe. Take care, 73s. Motormouth Mall, stepping. I'll be back.
Right back, Mr. California. Hey, Mr. California, I want you to tell my friend, my brother, 549, that I say good morning to him and happy 23, no doubt about it, because I hadn't heard from him, hadn't talked to him, hadn't seen him. Mr. 809, clean in Illinois, we get on that. Oh, Mr. 300, CC got down.
Hey, most interesting man, 300. I hope this all day do.
No contact on 300, CC down.
300. Oh, Black Stallion deep in the floor.
Likewise on that kept me in there, no doubt about that. Alright, let me ease up and get up out of here. I just rolled through the kept me in radio room to set this kept me in stuff off and heard you out there, and I just wanted to bump down once again, no doubt about it. Hey, Mr. California on the west side, worldwide clean in the ghettos of Decatur, Illinois, just laid it down.
The nature shit's kind of weird today, man. But I've been hearing about 9% of your keys.
Isn't that right? 3, I know we ain't got conditions, just want to wave a hand at you. Hey, 300, I know we ain't got very much conditions, just want to wave a hand at you. You know how I do it. 300, you have a blessed day. I'll see you. Bye.
Hey, CC, good to hear you up in there, too. I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for a bit there. CC, Motormouth Mall. Look around the Big Bam, but I'm not looking around the Big Bam. Hey, CC, I'll look around the Big Bam right now, though. Hey, CC, Motormouth Mall, cruising. Look around the Big Bam. I got down. Breaker.
Just want to say hello. Hey, 300,
Mr. North Kentucky, I go.
Take care, Mr. California. Take care. Read the mail. Bye.
Fort in there, Pimp. Take care. 7-3s, blessings and good graces all the way around your place. Hey, Pennsylvania Pimp, take care. Have a good day. We'll catch you another time another way. Big ol' happy MLK Day to you. Motormouth Mall, steppin'. I'll see you. Bye.
Hello, have a good day. I'll see you. Hotel right on. Motormouth Mall.
Look at that audio.
Hey, Motor Mouth, how you like that audio right there? Oh, Hambone warming up.
On my number 4 radio, back quiet.
And the number 4 radio's working real good. Keep over to keep it on. And Hambone, I like that audio. Holy smokes, it sounds real good. Hey, Hambone, I like it. Take care of Pennsylvania Pimp. Have a real good day. We'll catch you a little bit later on. And Hambone, you got that audio sounding real good, real healthy over here. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Hambone, Motormouth Mall, cruising.
410 on cruising. Yeah, you probably know what radio I'm on now. I wouldn't get any modulation out of it a few weeks ago, so I've been talking on other radios, and I thought I'd hook this thing up and back and forth and see if I could bring it back to life. And she's working, and Hey, Motor Mouth, old Hambone was away.
I'm gone.
Yeah, hold on. I got a quick phone call. I'll be right back. Don't go away.
In the body says rough and tough. A-double-O, Black Stallion stepping up.
Oh, look at her go. Oh, audio, tata, oh.
Here I go, 3-double-O, put it on you later. Appreciate the bump down. Old Black Stallion deep in the swamp is quiet.
Hey, Hambone, I didn't go too far away. Sorry about that. I had a call there from the Sweet Thing. So, but let me play this back for you one time. Check this out.
410 on cruising. Yeah, you probably know what radio I'm on now. I wouldn't get any modulation out of it a few weeks ago, so I've been talking on other radios, and I thought I'd hook this thing up and back and forth and see if I could bring it back to life. And she's working, and Hey, Motor Mouth, old Hambone with the bone.
There you go, Hambone. Yeah, you're about, I don't know, 3 or 4 kcs slow on frequency, but it's working real good for you. I heard somebody else with the playback in the background there, and I know somehow or another I forgot which radio that is, but anyway, it sure sounds good. Hambone, Motormouth Mall, looking right there, stack of bricks. I got down, breaker.
Shame. The sheep herder from Montana. I'm trying to buzz on his audio messed up.
Still low on frequency, the break.
And all down.
Turned on the frequency counter. Audio. I'm low on something.
Guys, just about another kc and a half up higher, and you'll be right there. You got a little bit to go yet, but you're getting closer. Hello to you, Hambone, Motormouth Mall, cruising. Yeah, I'm not sure what radio you're talking on, but you got it working, and the audio sounds real good there, Break.
Yeah, this is the old 999 modified Yakimo radio. I'm down on power now. I don't know what's going on. Had to play with it a little bit. Hello.
Hey.
Well, I'll tell you what, that 999 Yakima is working for you. Check this out one time.
999 modified Yakimo radio. I'm down on power now. I don't know what's going on. Had to play with it a little bit. Hello.
Hey, I'd say you got it going on right there. Don't change much more on it. It sounds superb. Hey, I hope I sound okay. I'm coming in on the receiver of that. Yeah, come on. Hello, Jim. Hambone on Honda Yakima, the 999 modified Yakima, motor mouth mall cruising. I got down brake.
Yeah, I got to calibrate this frequency counter. Get it on freak right. Oh, audio. Hello. I don't know. I got something goofy going on. Hello. Da-da-da-da. Just watching my meters, trying to figure out what the hell's happening. Hello, motor mouth. Hopefully I'm close to frequency, but I'm way down in watts. Old Hambone getting up.
You're right on frequency and you're way up in the Richter scale. What more could you ask for? Hey, Hambone, you're right on frequency and you're way up in the Richter scale. So what more could you possibly ask for? Hey, Hambone, I hope this thing sounds okay around your receiver there, Break. Does this sound okay? Bold, bodacious, not muffled, but nice and loud and crisp and clear, the Break? Or does it sound funky over there, Break?
You sound just fine, Motor Mouth. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, you sound just fine. Ask Hambone, how's it feel with a little weight on that Yakima? Hey, can't look at this, it's like a package. 1, 2, 3's gone.
4, 1, 2, 3, you say I sound fine, but ask Hambone, yeah, how things sound with a little bit of weight on his back. Yeah, that's what you said. Hey, 1, 2, 3, Chicago, I hear you up in there too, rolling up in my radio. Holy smokes. Motor Mouth Mall cruising? Hey, Hambone, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Hambone, Motor Mouth Mall, got down, down, down.
We on down. Get on down, John.
Get on down. hey, Hambone, you gotta hear that audio on that thing. Holy smokes. It's got that heavy, bold, rich, full...
We on down. Get on down, John.
Man, oh man, big audio coming out of that thing. I'll tell you what. Hey, Hambone, you got that maw down.
Yeah, this is by far my favorite radio to talk on. I got 2 of these. Oh, but the bad thing is not talking on them. You know, they sat for a long time. You got to get them out and play with them and flip the knobs and switches back and forth. And I think that's all she needs. I did put some deoxit lubricant on the mode switch and band switch on this thing. And then it quit modulating, and I talked to 909, he said, oh, just flip them knobs back and forth. Yeah, that's what I'll do today. I'll just play with the old Yakimo until she gets old solid back like she used to be. Oh, ta-ta, me and this Yakimo getting up.
And that's my favorite radio of yours right there for sure. That is my favorite radio. It's got good bottom end. It's got clarity. It's got good highs. It's got no cotton in the mouth effect. You know, it sounds real good. I'm going to hit the bypass button or something here. Oh, I hit the blue guy. I don't like that. Anyway, it sounds perfect, man. Absolutely beautiful. So whatever however you got it configured, however the audio chain is set up, whatever microphone you're using, that radio is absolutely beautiful. But you said you got 2 of them, so you got to exercise them both. Don't favor one radio because then the caps and the other one is going to dry out. You got to make sure you keep them both happy. They're break.
No, this is just an unamplified D104 going into the 101E, man. No audio, nothing, no baloney. Just, way Jack sets them up. That's what I like. Turn it on, let it warm up, key the mic, and talk all kinds of, you know what. Yeah, I got new caps with the other. Actually, I burnt the other one up. I was talking on it one day, and I set the mic on top of the rack. I had everything mounted in a big 19-inch rack, 6-foot-tall metal rack. So the wife came out, and I set the mic on top of the rack, and I flipped the volume off on the radio, spun it all the way down, and went to talking to her, and went outside and did some stuff, and I come back, and there was smoke rolling out of the rack. Well, that relief spring on the mic cord had grounded out on the rack and keyed the radio, so the radio stayed keyed for about 45 minutes and started to melt down the transformer. Well, I got another transformer to replace that, and I think it's going to work. The tube's got so hot, one of them actually cracked and busted. But I got brand new old stock tubes for it, and new capacitors for it, the new transformers in. It's all cleaned up. So
That's super, man. Next time I get this shit out, that's brand new tubes in. Doctor isn't drinking my coffee, man.
we're going to be ready for the trip, but yeah, that one got seriously abused. Dead key for 45 minutes.
Wow, yeah, that's interesting. Now, what's really interesting is that the little spring on the D104 going to ground keyed the radio. You would think that'd be ground potential, and the ground would be grounded, and that's it. You got potential voltage up on the microphone looking for ground. That sounds a little bit scary right there. Hey, Hambone, that part sounds a little bit scary. I'd convert that over. I'd probably do something different over there on the keying circuit, but pooh-wee, that sounds like a whole lot of abuse that poor thing went through, but you got it all cleaned up and fixed up and working all good now, and you got the transformer replaced, and everything is all good. The track tube was done, went belly up on you, and everything else, you got that all squared away. So, but yeah, I would check that keying circuit out a little bit there and do something a little bit different to break.
Yeah, actually, I'm talking on that mic now. I see what I did to fix it. I didn't cure the problem. I put electrical tape around that spring. And then I put a piece of tape across the accordion cabinet where it shorted out. Now I'm on a big wooden desk now. The rack's over on the other side of the room with some other stuff in it. But yeah, I don't know if that's how they're supposed to work or what. But it's working, so I'm going to leave it the hell alone.
Yeah, but that means that voltage that's on the ground that you taped up, that voltage that's on the microphone that you're holding on to is looking for ground somewhere, and it's going to find ground going through you. And sometimes, depending on the situation, it doesn't take a whole lot to get through you. So I would be very, very skeptical about any voltage sitting on the microphone whatsoever there. But anyway, yeah, I'd make a circuit so that the microphone took whatever wire there was on the ground and grounded it internally to ground, not make the microphone ground, looking for a ground somewhere else to complete the circuit through something else. In other words, a shield on the coax, on the microphone cable or something needs to be a good return for that voltage, and you want to put a relay in the radio to convert that to low voltage keying and not high voltage, because if you got higher voltage keying on there, that could be bad. I don't know how the Yaesu 101 does, you know, I don't know anything about one. I've never had one of those. I've had trams, and I've had DACs, and I've had all these little plastic radios I talk on, and Johnson Viking 500s and Valiants and the Viking 2s and the Rangers and all that, but I never had a Yaesu 101, so I don't know much about them, but I just know you don't want a voltage sitting on the case of the microphone looking for ground. So I would double check that and make sure that all that wiring is internal and isolated from the chassis of the microphone to break, so you're not holding on to it.
Yeah, the way I had everything set up before in that steel rack, I don't know. Anyway, totally different setup, different radio. Have never been shocked or tickled or nothing on this setup, so I'll ask him about it when I take it down there. You know, that radio's going to get some checking out done on it, but I'll ask him about it when I get it down there. But like I said, I got to replace the caps in it first, at least the main power caps. And then, got to go down there and do some wheeling and dealing. He's waiting on me. I left some radio stuff there about, I don't know, 9 or 10 years ago. I got to get down there and finish the finagle and haul some shit home, but I'm waiting until I can take that Yakima with me, so I got my backup ready to rock and roll. All right, John. It looks like she's working, man. He said I'm only doing about half the watts I was with that other radio, but I haven't done any tuning or turned up the carrier or any of that shit. I just want to make sure she's working good. If you can hear me, I'm good to go. I don't need the meter to swing a whole lot. As long as I'm being heard and spreading the word, I'm all good. Hambone back quiet.
Well, 10 over 9 over here, rock solid. sitting up on top of the stack, beautiful audio, everything working. I would say it's working exactly the way you want it to work there. Hey, Hambone, I wonder what this music sounds like coming over that radio with that modified receiver. Check this out one time. Let me see if I can put this up in here for you once. That ought to sound pretty good. Hey, Hambone, Motormouth Mall, cruising one fat watt at a time. Your West Coast undermodulated beast dropping a hammer. Hey, Hambone, I hope that sounds okay. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, stepping. It got down, breaker.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm running an ICOM external speaker, the SB23, that's got some buttons on it, filters and stuff, you know. I got a big Bose speaker sitting here. That's the one I'm supposed to be running on. I used to run a great big floor speaker, big Pioneer with a 12-inch woofer and everything. That thing sounded fantastic on this Yaesu. But, yeah, it sounded good, John. Oh, ta-ta-ta. Yeah. Yeah, she's only, less than 1.5 amps on the 3000 with this radio. No, like I said, I haven't done any tuning or tweaking. And don't feel like it. Screw it, it's working. I'm just going to talk on it. Everything's cool. Hell, I could key this thing up the way everything's working right now. I could key the cotton picker down, lock the mic, and talk all damn day long. Oh, Hambone getting up.
10 for your Hambone. Well, that's how I got this thing set up. I will listen to this audio.
She's only, less than 1.5 amps on the 3000 with this radio. No, like I said, I haven't done any tuning or tweaking. And don't feel like it. Screw it, it's working. I'm just going to talk on it. Everything's cool. Hell, I could key this thing up the way everything's working right now. I could key the cotton picker down, lock the mic, and talk all damn day long. Oh, Hambone getting up.
Hey, Hambone, that's how I do this thing, too. You know, this thing, a lot of people run these things the way I got, you know, a whole lot hotter than I do, but I keep this thing down here. I'm only pulling 2 amps on the dead key right now. 2 amps on the dead key, and that's all I'm doing. I ain't running nothing hard. It got 3 kilowatts coming out. I'm happy with it, and it can do this all day long. And I can bump it up a little bit more, but it ain't going to make a big difference on the S meter, so I don't worry about that. I don't do that kind of fighting, you know. I just talk to my radio, so I'll leave it like it is and let it loaf along. Ain't no doubt about that. Hambone, take care of 73s. Motormouth Mall, cruising. They got down, breaker.
Yeah, I'd have to call this about third throttle right here. About 1/3 throttle. Half at the most. I'm just glad my 101 came back to life. All I had to do was turn the damn thing on and flip a couple switches back and forth. These old radios, you never know. But I'll tell you what's worse is the new radios. I've been talking on that damn Stryker 655. And it was working fine the other day. I shut it off. It's fine. Down today, I'm going to turn it on. It won't boot up. It won't run. It won't run. You can hear a little bit of scratchy noise on it. These things are garbage. I'm trying to draw this badass kid.
Yeah, 10 for you. Some of those new radios, they're not worth the hill of beans. But, you know, they talk okay. I like this little one right here, this little President Richard. You know, they're only like 100 and, I don't know, 189, 169, 130, 149, whatever they are. They're cheap, you know, and they don't have sideband or any like malarkey in them. You know, and they talk really, really good. And if they go belly up, you don't fix them. You just throw it away and buy another one to break. So, but a radio like that one there, you know, now when you baby it and take care of it and then keep working and keep talking and sounding real good. I like the old stuff. Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what? I got another room over there on the other side of the shop there that's currently supposed to be the electronics room, and it's all full of junk right now. It got all haywire. But I haven't been doing any radio work or anything like that in a long time, so it's been low on the priority. But I want to turn that room into the old school room, and I want to stack up all the what you call the Valiants and the Viking 2s and the DX 100 and the Viking 500 and all that stuff, and I want to stack all that up in a couple of 390As and make that all the old school stuff. And don't put anything new school in there at all. It'll be the old school studio, back as it was, you know, way back when. So I'd like to do that eventually. Anyway, hey, we better not tie this one up too much more. Hambone, Motormouth Mall, Steppin'. Good to hear you up in there. I sure like that Yakima. That thing is working. Jack did a beautiful job on that. And but that's what you get when you get a 999 modified Yakima. Ooh-wee. There's only a couple out there that I would trust. You know, I would trust 999, and I would trust the Yasu doctor. Those are the only two I would trust out there. I got a phone call. I'll be back. Motormouth Mall Steppin'.
Yeah, we better quit plugging ears. I don't want people telling me I'm as bad as Motormouth Mall. Hambone gone. What's going on, Slick?
I believe it. Mr. California, everybody get a chance to except young Snoop Dogg, so I want to be able to do one too. Mr. California Snoop Dogg, I'm gone. Two instruments on me. I can kiss it with you. Hey, see, I'm waiting on you, Mr. California. Hey, Mr. California, Snoop Dogg said, I am waiting on you, Mr. California, Snoop Dogg, back quiet.
Oh, ta-ta-ta, audio.
Always a pleasure, always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. And I admire what you're doing, and I admire how you build things up on your end. And you know, I get feedback, because I got some friends over there. And I'm not going to mention their name, easy or not. Everybody, from what they tell me now, easy or not, for everybody that's got a product of yours, been broadcasted from the west side. Easy or not, I'm gone. Hey, Mr. California, please come out. Don't get you. I passed the 10-5. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, find out, get the tail that kind of bigger. I'll let you know he will call you. Find out radio 411, I'm gone. Hey, you know what, they talk about you, they talk about me, you talk about. Of course, they talked about Jesus, you know what I'm talking about. If you get, I call it honorable mention. If you get honorable mention, you must be doing sex. You must be doing. You must be. Take care, stay safe. AC or not, your friend in Galveston, get down. I must admit, though, that last key I did hear Ant-Man. I did hear Ant-Man. 809, take care of Ant-Man, I'm gone. Say hello to you. I ain't gonna stay long. I ain't trying to stay long. I'm just trying to stay long.
Is this the frequency that appears?
Well, yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you something. I talk to my radio.
Hey, man. Hey, 3 that's a real Patrice you talking to. Snoop Dogg. And I know a lot of people personally, but I still talk to this radio. When I talk to this radio, hey man, this radio talk to like the gals, how God. Hello, testing 1, 2. Hello.
Now, what's interesting on the west side, 300 is crime.
Yeah, take care, man, take care. Mr. California, he eased up in there, he sure did. He didn't stay long. But he did want me to make a note of it that he did keep. Yeah, man. Mr. California, he did ease up in my radio. And he wanted me to make a note of it. He didn't tell me to tell you nothing, this, that, the other. You know, because 809 ain't got a U-tele station. You know what I'm talking about. Well, take care, stay safe. And man, your friend in Galveston, you die. You told everybody on the east side.
That helps. Audio Tete.
Hey, back in the bayou country, man. Hey, 300, I'm Galveston, Texas is probably about 3.5 to 4 hours away from me, about 4 hours. That's for sure. Now, y'all take care, stay safe. 2023, your friend in Galveston, 41 to the Christian. That's what you just did, just that quick. Tell them Bruce Louisiana. Tell them boys that they governor say hello, how to do it. Put on a later video for one in Maryland, goddamn. Hey, Mr. California. Hey, Mr. California, Snoop Dogg said I'm over here in Baton Rouge. And you in Baton Rouge, too. Hey, Mr. California, Snoop Dogg said I'm over here in Baton Rouge. You talking to my homeboy in Galveston. Hey, you got my radio. Mr. California, Snoop Dogg in the Bayou Country. Keep being you. Mr. California, I'm all. I don't think you was trying not to plug that man ears. You were trying not to key on that cat and bigger 809. That's what you were doing. I'm gonna go ahead on and say it. You was trying not to key on 809. That's what you was trying to do. I love that you just plug Mr. California, you keep doing what you do. You keep being you. Mr. California, I'm going to the kitchen. Yeah, my friend. Hey, bro. You on that? Yeah, 10 Roger, right on, man. I know you come out here in peace, but you know this is the Super Bowl 300. That cotton picker keyed back up, man. And I think he heard what I said on that cotton picker, and then he keyed back up. I couldn't make out what now one of y'all was saying. Hey, 300, I know you come in peace. I know you come in peace. You don't worry about nobody. But 300, this is the Super Bowl, and you know how we roll. 300, I'm getting down.
This is a Super Super Bowl. It's where the bosses go. Hey, Snoop Dogg, you got that hammer down so hard. Motormouth Mall got down. Brigga tells me to blow us a good morning one more time. I got down for the March of Dimes.
Oh, am I still on frequency? I moved some stuff around, changed coax, changed speaker. Hey, Motormouth, am I still on frequency?
Oh, yeah, you're still right where you want to be. Hey, Hambone, you didn't go anywhere to break. You're still locked in there right rock solid there, center slot.
All right, because I just turned the calibration knob. When you told me I was on frequency, I just turned the calibration knob on the freak counter so that, you know. Anyway. All right, I should be good to go with all this Yakimo audio. I got the big Bose speaker hooked up now. Boy, you sound bodacious. But I don't have anything hooked up to do any playback.
Oh, that's okay. You don't need to play back. I have a sneaking suspicion it's working. Hey, I have a sneaking slight suspicion that it's working and doing its thing out there. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, to your Hambone with the microphone. I wonder if I can throw a little bit more bass around your place. I'm at 8.5 right now, and I can go all the way to 10, so I'm going to roll it all the way to 10 and see how that does around your neck of the woods. Hambone. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down right there. Breaker.
Well, you wouldn't want to ever do any more than that, man. That's that's starting to get hair muddy right there, but you got some rumble in my old Bose speaker, Roger.
Okay, well, I'll just back off the microphone and talk a bit quieter. That'll take care of some of the rumble, I believe. It gives that bodacious effect, you know, and probably won't go any farther than that. Well, I can't go any farther than that. Well, not with that particular adjustment, but I can certainly take it farther somewhere else, but I won't. Hello, Hambone, Motormouth Mall, cruising. You got that mall down. Oh, there is an adjustment on the microphone. I can go with a curve. Let me put the curve up in there like that. I'll just turn the curve in the microphone and roll that up in there a little bit like that right there. Then I'll take it back out and go flat again. Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Roll-off switch. You got an electric voice? Sound like you're on an EV 320 or something with a roll-off switch. Bring up.
Yep, 10-4, RE20. That's what it is with the roll-off switch on it to break.
Yeah, mine's still on the shelf in the case. Haven't even had it out of the box in years. But when you got a 999 modified 101E with an unamplified D104 that sounds this good, there ain't no sense in pissing with nothing else. Bye.
Oh, no, I would say your works don't fix it, you know. I think you got it dialed in just right. You got it simple. You got it right. You got it 10-8 and straight. So there's no point in looking for anything better. But, you know, I want to try one of these days. I've never had one. I want to try one of them Shure SM7Bs. One of these days I want to try a Shure SM7B, but they're like $400. I don't know, $390, $420, something like that. And I'm just not in a hurry to go try one out yet, you know. But I'd like to try one someday.
Isn't that the black studio mic about, I don't know, looks like it's a little smaller than a beer can. I think 25 in the Corn was talking on one for a while. Yeah, SM7B, it's black and, yeah, I think 25 in the Corn was talking.
Yeah, 10-4. I know Danielson has one and a few others, and they sound real good, you know, but I just don't know. I've never tried one, so I couldn't say whether I like it or not, don't like it, and, you know, anything like that. I just know I've been happy with this thing, and it's always my go-to microphone. I've tried the Behringer B1s, SM58s, the BM800s, and a couple others, but I always, you know, Electro Voice 635. I can switch to the 635 just because I got it right here next to me. Hang on a second here. I got to hand hold it, but I can switch over to the 635A. Electric Voice 635A. This is the old, the famous newscaster microphone you can pound nails with it and everything else. They're pretty rock solid. And that's what this is. It doesn't sound too bad either, Brayton.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I like that EV mic, but, I prefer just the damn D104. It's just comfortable for me, man. I just like it. Unless I hook up the boom and the foot switch to key the mic and all that happy stuff, but I don't like all the wires. I like to keep everything just as simple as I can. But on the ham bands, I use my Electro Voice, but the other one I use is the old Elvis mic, the Shure 55S. And people really can't tell the difference between those two.
Right now.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I'll tell you what, I didn't even look over at the scope. I got to turn the audio down. Since I turned up that bass, I got to turn the audio down a little bit there. That should sound even better around your place. I had the audio cranked up too hot going into the transmitter, and all those low frequencies were causing it to pinch off a little bit there every other word. So anyway, we rolled that off there. It should sound a little bit better. But yeah, that's a good combination from the ham bands too. And I on the other hand, I like to make my studio as complicated as possible. I got as many wires as I can fit in here to break.
I am looking at.
Mother Nature switched up a little bit. Old 300, boy, he's screaming in the mic. He's giving you hell, John.
Hey, 300, that's a big box right there. I'm going to let you go, but I want to close it out so you can tell the sweet one I said, what's up? 300, I got down.
Hey, do me a big old favor and tell 300 what's up, too. Hey, while you're working the big box, you ain't just telling 300 what's up. You're saying, what's up to the whole doggone world. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down, break. And I hear him looking forward to it. And by the way, I get back on the side, drop them all on him. I got down, break.
Yeah, audio. Yeah, let's go.
I'll keep your five alive. It's only pulling out alive. Take it easy, take care. The head honcho on the west side. 300 over there. Number 10 over here. 10-7 gone by.
Hey, number 10, it's been a long time since I heard you roll on my radio. Hey, number 10. Hey, number 10, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy, I know you roll up there on 300's radio, but I'm going to say hello to you one time. Hey, lock tight, Motormouth Mall, cruising, they got down, break.
Little kid, break up, break up.
Motormouth Mall, a.k.a. lock tight, 10 got down.
410, you smoking up in here. You sound superb. Big old happy Martin Luther King Day to you. Hope everything is all well and swell around your stack of bricks. Hey, lock tight, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, dropping a hammer from time to time and rolling up around your radio every now and again. Hello to you, lock tight, 810, Motormouth Mall, cruising one more time again.
Have a good day. Tell Harvey I said, what's up? Tell Harvey I said, sit. Hey, Motormouth, tell Harvey the number 10 said, sit. Hey, Mr. California, tell him how to do this. Man, I got to go get this man outside of the highway. Take care around the west side. Lock tight, a.k.a. Motormouth Mall, Mr. California. Number 10 got down and go.
Number 10, I tell Huggy you said hello and just sit. Go sit and take care of 7 to 3s. We'll catch you another time another way. Lock tight. Tell Mr. California, Mr. 809, I said hello to Motormouth Mall. Walking and talking. I got down. Breaker.
Be careful out there on the side of the road. And I love talking to you on that coming in. Number 10, your brother, Mr. Worldwide 300. That's what my radio said. Number 10, 10-7 gone. Click.
Hi, number 10. Tell 300 good job. I've appreciated him out there doing this thing in the world of sound. Take care, number 10, Motormouth Mall. Stepping by.
Mr. California, I gotta go, man. I got a truck drive on the side of the road. Mr. California, have a good day.
East side of Georgia.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Key up. I will not key no more. I gotta go get my grind on so I can get my shine on. 10 miles, 10 minutes.
other 10. Take care of 7-3s. You're going to go get your grind on so you can get your shine on, and we'll catch you another time, another way. A pleasure with the double measure. Here you roll up in there in fine fashion. Take care, blessings and good graces. Motormouth Mall stepping. I see you. Bye, 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 bye.
Let you know,
Just how bad is Audio Kid, the lightweight champ of Indiana, nosy breaker.
Hey, lightweight champ, let me tell you one thing for sure. You got that mall down, lightweight champ, Motormouth Mall stepping by. Bye, 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 bye.
Oh, right back to you, Mr. California. Audio Kid in Georgia, right back.
Send me on the radio.
Hey, Audio Kid, I hear you out there in Georgia, but let me look back around Georgia one time. Hey, Audio Kid, hello to you. Hello, Audio Kid. If you got a sloppy copy, Motormouth Mall waving.
Ain't no sense in running her hard. Oh, Hambone getting on down.
Yeah, no sense in running it hard. Hey, Hambone, just let it loaf. Hey, Hambone, just let it loaf, let it loaf. Mother Nature will do the rest.
She started look at right here. I like the swing and the thing. Audio. Oh yeah, I got 4 times my dead key for carrier, so I'm good. I got some swing.
Again, Hambone, just a little bit of swing in the thing, a little bit of swing in the thing. That's how we do it too, man. Hey, Hambone, we got this stuck on plate currently either, looking like a windshield wiper. I got down, break. So I'm doing it over here, keying 3, peaking probably about 24, 25, not even pushing it real hard. It'll do more than that, but we're just loafing it right there. So that's all we need, right? No doubt about that. I don't bother retuning no matter where I go. If I go up to 28, I leave it be, and it sits down at about 450 watts. I come up here, and it sits at about 3 kW, but either way, it's happy. It's got all kinds of headroom, so I just let it talk to break.
Nipples you had today. I guess you're back on the inverted nipples. It must be cold up in the northwest corner. Hello, inverted nipples.
You must have pretty good contact on chicken nipples, inverted nipples, up there on the northwest corner. All right, I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for a bit, take care of 73s, tell chicken nipples I said hello. I got down, breaker.
Check it out, there's no Audio Kid is waving her friend.
Hey, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Reverend Dr. King, brother.
Hey, Reverend Dr. King, you smoking once again? What's up?
Mr. 45, Wisconsin, yeah, I need a radio check. I'm going to get ready to get this stuff out of here. Switchblade will be back catching a flight tomorrow. I'm getting ready to get this stuff out of here. I got to...
Well, I tell you what, I'll be looking forward to seeing Switchblade roll up in here. He's going to be packing his bags up and coming home tomorrow. So, but you see, you're going to get out of here right now. You're looking for a radio check. I just happen to have this thing rolling over here. Check this out one time real fast. Hey, Dr. King, check it out real quick.
Mr. 45, Wisconsin, yeah, I need a radio check. I'm going to get ready to get this stuff out of here. Switchblade will be back catching a flight tomorrow.
I hope that helps you. I tell you what, that sounds real good. And 10-8 over here, that's for doggone sure. Oh, gee, Dr. King, Motormouth Mall cruising. Your West Coast beast, Big John, got down right there. Breaker.
Cordy. As your man told somebody messed up some of the playback, but yeah, I got to get ready to change equipment around. Get this stuff ready for switchblade when he get back in here.
The corn cob.
Okay, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Big John, the King, get down.
Okay, well, I'll play that back one more time for you then.
I'm recording. As your man told somebody mess up some of the playback, but yeah, I gotta get ready to change equipment around. Get this stuff ready for switchblade when he get back in here. The corn cob. Okay, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Big John, the King, get down.
There you go. I heard you up in there. Hambone sneaking up in there, too. He got a corn cob up in there. Motormouth Mall cruising. And you getting that stuff all ready for Switchblade. Hello to you one more time. Hello to you, Hambone. I heard you roll up in there as well. Dr. King, Motormouth Mall, got down, breaker.
To be careful with that corn cob. Tell Hellbone to be careful with that corn cob. Tell him to forget to clean it off before you eat it. Tell Hellbone, Reverend Dr. King said, be real careful with that corn cob to clean it off before you eat it. Take care, Motormouth Mall, Dr. King, getting down.
Advice from Dr. King. Hambone, advice from Dr. King.
Be careful with that corn cob. Tell Hellbone to be careful with that corn cob. Tell him to forget to clean it off before you eat it. Tell Hellbone, Reverend Dr. King said, be real careful with that corn cob to clean it off before you eat it. Take care, Motormouth Mall, Dr. King, getting down.
I'm sure there's going to be a good comeback here coming around the bend. Motormouth Mall, cruising, breaker.
That's my brother. Hello to you, Mr. California. Hello, Mr. California. I can't stay, man. I got coax and cable laying everywhere, trying to get this stuff out of line before Switchblade get back. Take care, Mr. California. Reverend Dr. King, getting down.
Hey, Reverend Dr. King, you said Hambone's your brother. He's a friend of yours. He's a good character out there. Ain't no doubt about that. But you talking over there to 809. Tell 809 hello and Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down right there, breaker.
Mexico. Well, Motormouth Mall, you in Snoop Dogg radio, though. Motormouth Mall, you are in Snoop Dogg's radio.
You said you want to talk about
Snoop Dogg, see,
I heard you, Camille.
Hello there, Snoop Dogg. You said I'm in your radio out there. Hey, Snoop Dogg, you said I'm in the dog house over there? Hey, Snoop Dogg, Motormouth Mall, trying to roll up around your stack of bricks right now. Breaker.
Yes, sir, that's what I said, that's what I meant. Hey, Motormouth Mall, yes, sir, that's what I said, and that's what I meant, that's what I said, and that's what I meant. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Snoop Dogg, say, can you still hear me, breaker?
Hey, Snoop Dogg, I believe I hear you. Hey, Snoop Dogg, let me check who that was.
I meant. Hey, Motormouth Mall, yes, sir, that's what I said, and that's what I meant, that's what I said, and that's what I meant. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Snoop Dogg, say, can you still hear me, breaker?
Hey, Snoop Dogg, I believe I got you all up on my radio. I got down, break.
California, Dr. King, getting down. That station was calling me a while ago. I'm going to let you know. Oh, around the west side, old Black Jacket, he buck-eyed. I'm back reading this mail. Right.
And doing a real good job there, Snoop Dogg. You smoking and Blackjack. I heard you up in there, too, from the Buckeyes rolling in the side of this thing. I'll say hello to you one time. Hey, Blackjack, big old MLK Day wave to you. Hope everything is all well and slow around your neck of the woods. Blackjack and Snoop Dogg, Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Right there. I hope everything's well on your end, because you all up in my radio. Tell old Snoop Dogg I said hello on that end. I'm going to get on down. They Motormouth Mall, Black Jacket, he buck-eyed. I see.
And this Blackjack, this is Snoop Dogg, hello, and I'm all up in your radio right there. Blackjack, good to hear you up in there. You smoking? Keep on doing what you're doing out there in the world of sound. Always a pleasure hearing you roll up in here. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, Blackjack, take care of 73s. And I rolled that 5 to Snoop Dogg for you. I got down, breaker.
And I appreciate it, Motormouth Mall. All right, Motormouth Mall, you got the bucket. Coming out. Take care.
When I was keying with somebody, I wanted to see how my audio did while I was keying with somebody. Motormouth, I'm getting down.
Oh, Snoop Dogg, you wanted to see how your audio did when you were keying with somebody. By the way, Snoop Dogg, Blackjack said hello to you out there around the Buckeye, and I rolled his 5 to you and kept it all the way alive. My mouth is dry. I need some doggone coffee over here. But doggone, hey, Snoop Dogg, you said you wanted to see what your audio sounded like while you were keying with somebody.
See how my audio did
somebody, motor mouth, I'm getting down. There you go. I put you up in there with Dr. King. So, well, Dr. King was king, and you were keying too, motor mouth mall. King, keying, and keying. I got down, breaker, breaker, breaker.
I wanted to hear, man. I just want to
you got them coming your side skipping. Hey, Mr. California, you said you weren't going to pump up, you weren't going to pump up, you weren't going to pump up. But you got them coming on that side skipping. Take it easy, take care. Put on your leader. Mr. California, Reverend Dr. King, getting down.
I ain't gonna skip sideways up in there, hey, Reverend Dr. King. I ain't gonna skip sideways up in there. I'm running full force straight ahead. Hey, Dr. King, I'm running full force and straight ahead. Ain't no doing no side skipping here. Motor mouth ball walked on through.
Ain't no shame in your game. Ain't no shame in your game. Let me get out of here, man. I got equipment laying everywhere. Getting this stuff ready so the switchblade get back here and put the big box back in line. Let me move these cards and stuff out the way. Take care. Put you later. Mr. California, Dr. King, 10-6. Bye-bye.
Bye, Dr. King. Bye, Dr. King. Bye, Dr. King. Motormouth Mall sneaking up in there again. I got down, breaker.
Hello, Motormouth Mall, Mr.
That's the way I got down, Mr. California. Well, you so lying about not pumping up. Goodness gracious.
Hey, 45 Wisconsin, I got you up in there too, I do. Hey, 45 Wisconsin, Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping, but I got you rolling up in there real good. 45 Wisconsin, Motormouth Mall cruising, I got down, break.
Okay, Tennessee, bye-bye.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, can I do it?
Audio. This mic don't work as good.
That 45, that didn't work that time around. 45 was, I mean, 45. 45, I didn't hear you real good because Hambone was testing out a microphone, and no, I don't like that microphone either. Hey, Hambone, I like the other microphone better. And 45, it was rough and tough that time because Hambone had that mall down, Motormouth Mall, cruising. One fat watt at a time, I got down, breaker, breaker.
Hey, Peter Blow, I didn't know you was calling me. 809 had my radio. Take care, Dr. King. Get down.
I'll play with it later, see if I can get it straight.
Yeah, the other one had more bass, more fullness, more richness, more overall grunt, you know. I like the other one better, the break.
Well, I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I was trying to do Black Jack in the Buckeye. I'll see you. Bye. Click.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I was just checking out something. 45 was just checking out something. I just checking out my alternator. Motormouth Mall, 45, checking out my alternator. Bye-bye.
45, are you checking out the alternator? Hey, 45, check it out.
Mall, I was just checking out something. 45 was just checking out something. I just checking out my alternator. Motormouth Mall, 45, checking out my alternator. Bye-bye.
There you go, 45, while you checking out the alternator. It looks like it's working real good over here right there right now. A 45, Motormouth Mall, looking around Wisconsin. I got down, break.
Dog, 60 dBs, cat nigga. 60 dB, 3 Bye.
Yeah, boy, Motormouth Mall, I just tighten up on the belt just a little bit more. Hey, Motormouth Mall, 45, just tighten up on the belt.
Hey, 809, I got me a 40 dBs in front of you. You fell down to 20 dB. 809, you fell down to 20.
Well, I'll tell you what there, I didn't get to hear all that. You said you tighten up the belt a little bit more, and if you tighten the belt too much more, the eyes is going to pop out. Hello to you, what? Eyes, E-Y-E-S, that's what I said, eyes. Hey, 45, Motormouth Mall, cruising.
Say you sit there 63 left.
Hello, my twin brother. Tell old Martin Luther King, the big bad wolf in the band, said, happy birthday to him. 300, the big bad wolf is gone.
Yeah, big bad wolf, tell 3 hello. You said to tell happy birthday to Dr. King. Hello to you, big bad wolf. If you got a sloppy copy on me, tell 63 I said hello to Motormouth Mall, walked on through, break.
Man, what's that fucking sound that you got in your background? Hey, Motormouth Mall, tell the big bad wolf.
Hey, Dr. King, what's that funky sound in the background? I don't know what the funky sound in the background is. It's probably somebody keying up underneath me. Hey, Dr. King, hello to you. And I rolled that 5 and kept that all the way live for you. Big Bad Wolf, motor mouth mall, waving and stepping. I got down. And I want to know what the funky sound is in my background. I got down.
Y'all take care. I got to go to the request. Take care. God bless. Reverend Dr. King. Reverend Dr. King. Reverend Dr. 27.
Reverend Dr. King, take care. Blessings and good graces. We'll catch you next time around. Hey, Reverend Dr. King, Motormouth Mall, you West Coast Beast. Got all the way up.
Mr. 45, what?
God, dog. Are you the same person as 76? Hey, Mr. California, Miss 65 dB. Mr. California, bye.
He wishes he has 65 dBs, Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Walking it in, marking my territory.
I'm glad you said that. You said 766 is your tag, but you love sitting in your lap. If you sit in this lap, you go, you're going to have a soul in the show. Dr. King, take so.
Good copy. Take care, my twin brother, the wolf, the great big boy walking in Virginia. Hello, 300 Motormouth Mall. Hey, East side in the KY. I'm gone.
You smoking coming out of the KY. I turned my antenna off for the KY, and you come roll up in there real good. Tell people below I said hello. Hey, while you smoking coming out of the KY, Motormouth Mall, step and breaker.
Back Motormouth Mall. I'll try to keep your 5 alive. Hey, hello, Mr. California. Hello, Mr. California. You got it.
Yeah, Trump. Hey, 300, good evening to you. In the our day today. I'll say it like that. Hello, my friend. I'm right back. Come on.
Yeah, maybe your day too. Ain't no doubt about that. But I'm going to walk on through and say hello one more time, Big Bad Wolf. If you got a sloppy copy, and hello around to KY, and I know you're trying to keep the 5 alive, but I know 300's ears is locked up right about there, right about now. Hello to you one more time, Motormouth Mall waving. A Big Bad Wolf around the bam, Motormouth Mall stepping one more time. I'll see you. Bye. Good, happy MLK Day to you. They're both. I'm back out.
Check, brother.
23 way to you. Hello, my friend. Hey, 09, Mr. California. Got down. Hey, Motormouth Mall, DLL East side.
For the DLL, it's rough and tough out there, but I do hear you out there between the keys. Say DLL, Motormouth Mall, looking around your stack of bricks one time and try to get in where I can fit in. Hello, DLL, Motormouth Mall, you West Coast Beast. Got down, breaker.
Hey, my twin brother, 300, the wolf on this Conville, Alabama street. Somebody else now. East side, the KY with a big old peace sign. I'm in the clear.
Yeah, well, you're in the clear and all up in here. Big old peace sign wave to you. There, big old happy MLK Day out there in your neck of the woods. And good to hear you all up there doing your thing in the world of sound. Hello to you, DLL, Motormouth Mall waving. Hello, Big Bad Wolf, your West Coast Beast. Got down.
I got to go to the workbench. Take care, Mr. California. Bye-bye.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, 45, so don't...
Audio.
Don't leave me out, boy. It's certified. No doubt about it. Take care, my brother. Keep on with it.
45, I can't hear you real good when they all key down me. You said, don't leave me yet. Hey, 45 around Wisconsin, you said, hey, Motormouth Mall, don't leave just yet. Hello, 45, Motormouth Mall waving. What's going on? One more time. I'm trying to open your radio, but it's rough and tough. Hey, 45, it's rough and tough, and the world will sound. They got down, Brega.
Filth is gone. Woo, man, Motormouth Mall's got a thing down in my radio right now. Hey, them big balls around Texas, the big bad wolf in a band, wave my hand and say hello to her.
I'm sort of surprised. Hey, DLL, I'm sort of surprised because I'm looking around Wisconsin right now. Hey, I'm surprised. Hey, DWL, I'm looking up around Wisconsin, Motormouth Mall, cruising break.
Hello, Mr. California. You got a copy. Big balls and a big horse. Better take the bluegrass. That's what my radio speaker says. No doubt about it.
I like the way your speakers work, and then IDWL around the bluegrass. I like the way your speakers working, and hello, Big Boss around the bighorn. Well, you smoke it up in here too. Motormouth Mall, walking and talking. I got down.
No, being there directly. Hello, please don't know the big balls is right back. Come on.
Big Boss, let me roll up in there one time. Hey, Big Boss and the Bighorn. I know 300 got a hammer down, but I'm going to roll up in there one more time. Hello, Big Boss and the Bighorn, Motormouth Mall, cruising. I got down, break.
Boy, he got back right on the radio. He better stay there and play. He biting. No sense, no strain, no pain, 300. You know what time it is, man. All that cat making in, man. Take care, 300. I ain't gonna stick his fast game to say, hey, 300, big balls and a big horse, better Texas is rocking on. Mr. California, he been pissing on trees all the morning, but he gonna piss on the wrong tree. Mr. California, big bull, big horn, got out and gone. That's what I said, he can't get back. Hey, Mr. California, hey, 09, he can't get back. My 300, I put it on you later on that end. See, when I mashed that gas, I went right through the ass on that end. Well, that was the whole calculation plan. That's what MC can sit right and show. Take care, my brother. Lord knows there's always a pleasure. The pleasure's all mine. 300 on the west side, the most interesting man. They call me the big balls and the big horse better Texas, and I'll see you bye. Talk to my radio no matter where you are. Take care, Mr. California, the big bad wolf. 809, the wolf in the bam got down. And I'll see you. And I'll see you. Bye-bye-bye. Tell you, no doubt about it, man. That's the way I have to do it on this kind of beat in, man. I don't show no favoritism. I don't do no kind of beat, no telling folk a bunch of lies on this end. I don't do no politicking. 809, the wolf got down. Slow rolling. 809. Slow rolling. Every now and then I stroke this guy, nigga, with emotion. 809. It ain't my time, but I'm away from getting down. Mr. California, big bull, big horn, got on and gone. Hey, Mr. California. Oh, yeah, I am. Hey, Mr. 809. I am the great big bad wolf in a bam. Bye-bye-bye. This thing out of the middle of the road. 300 East West Side Cap. No, I'm around Central Alabama. Down on the coast, man. He's around Mobile. Around Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Go ahead. Big Boss has got that thing on me, just like you. Just let him know I'm slow rolling. Hey, Mr. California, I just ease in and let you know that I'm slow rolling. Put it on you later, Mr. California. The great Big Boss is getting down. Too much class to be over there around CC. Mr. California, the big bad wolf is do have way too much class to be around CC. I got it like that. Hey, Mr. California, I got it like that so I can do it like that. Put it on you later. What, Mr. California? They call it slow rolling. Every now and then you gotta soak it with motion. Put it on you later, Mr. California. The big boss is getting down. Well, you been had a hammer down in my radio.
Hey, Big Boss, I'll say hello to you one time. Uh-oh, I got a phone call.
And I'll see you. Hey, Mr. California, and I'll put it down on you later, man. I want to let the band play on. Catch you when I can, Mr. California. Mr. Big Boss in Texas, slow rolling this thing is getting down. Snoop Dogg want to know that breaker.
And much power.
Hey, Mr. California, let the world know, let all the boys and the girls know I said hello. Hey, Mr. California, let the boys and the girls know that the big boss said hello. Mr. California, the big boss is quiet. Bye-bye. Hey, two brought him back. I appreciate you rolling it on in like that soul. There ain't no doubt about it. Hey, you only 25. Oh, yeah, keep it thing now. Two brought him back. Take care, my brother. Mr. Big Boo of Big Orange State of Texas. Got on and go. Click. Click up below. Click. I'll see you. Bye. The Bluegrass 300, the bench warmer. The bench warmer. One free throw. I'm getting down. I missed the free throw. I'm gone.
Audio. There we go. Keying about 3,500, swinging to about 15K.
Working. Don't count me as someone who ain't working. Yeah, let me see the roll in Texas. I'm rocking on. Hey, you almost got it right. Reverend Dr. Feelgood Jr. Hey, young people, you almost got it right. Reverend Dr. Feelgood Jr. I got my handle from my daddy. I'm gone. Bye. He's your man. What Mother Nature put you? Try 245. Well, get out of here, man. Let the band roll on. But you got them coming here super audio ways talking, you know? Same thing around the Camino West Side. 245. The Wolf, man, that super audio way Joe Gunn got down. What you say on that stuff on the dollar radio?
Hey, DCT and you eavesdropping too much in Georgia. Hey, DCT, your kid is reading the
I'll make them all retire. Get your little 809, the big boss and the big horn, the squad.